You're always welcome here. Someone's lying here. He's dead. Help! Where is everyone?
Angel of the Lord, declared unto Mary.
Good afternoon, sir.
You must be the...
That's right. At least them that can... Greetings,
I hear there was a murder here.
True. True.
Another?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what... So if you ain't one of them gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no. You can't shave her. No. No thumb for a souvenir.
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and it's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those...
No.
Help?
Well...
Right. You said she...
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Do you know where the last one...
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues.
That can help.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the...
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was
I'd like to speak with Lumiere.
at his home in Bohemia Street. That's near the church. You won't find him at the... I don't know exactly why, though. See...
Thanks.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the... Actually, speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barb.
And do you know where I...
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses. So either there or in the morgue with that poor...
Thanks again, Matt.
Farewell.
Good day to you. Till we meet again.
Are you Barbara?
Alice, she was almost like a sister. Why'd you ask?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. Who did you say?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with...
Fine. Our master is a bit...
What's his name?
Why? But you can't see...
It occurred to me that...
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. And besides...
I heard about that.
Well, if maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk...
Do you know of any...
I know she was sick,
I'd like to talk to...
but I don't know who it was. Alice said...
And you never...
No.
Do you know what exactly happened?
One day, she just didn't come home.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen her?
I haven't.
Then don't. She was...
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why?
So... So, my God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place they found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards? Did he really keep all the pieces? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but she has a dark ring around her neck. She's struck and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the... He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but...
Back already?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does. Go on then, how was it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a whole lot of gossip.
A big city. There's no place like it.
Well, see you later. Have a good day.
Until we meet again. I wish you well.
I'm sorry.
Lumiere?
Oh, Christ, my head.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud.
That's some hangover, unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off. This should sober him up. Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from...
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was...
To me?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat?
I used to be.
Well, you don't look quite... Yeah.
But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I'm the biggest madman in Coot.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave. You'll just end up hurting your...
Come now.
Poor girls. Nobody was all... We let it be in the end. We let a monster... No way.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might...
A friend, eh? I searched high and low. What makes you think you can find...
Because I'm not stupid, and I notice things. I've successfully solved a murder before.
Is that so? A murder investigation under your belt? And
Well, I said I'm not stupid. Not that I'm educated.
if only more people knew the difference. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid.
I think that he strangled her first.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled, and if it's not all the same person, they must be...
This is the 6th one. How long has he been?
Probably about a year. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm included.
Did the dead girls have...
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper...
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord...
But why does he even kill in the first...
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going...
Did you have any
You can always find some. I always drag the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the...
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, she was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town.
Did you have any son?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. But then I changed my...
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, and his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all... That really surprised me. Because Father Prokop had... Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own.
Did you suspect?
You could suspect every second man there. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him.
So if I want to learn anything more... And what about that Zdena? You said her...
Exactly. But besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing.
But if her body was never found, how do you know?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Young, beautiful. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found someone...
Maybe she robbed the wrong people.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip...
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming?
He might be. You're not... No. Besides, it might still be fresh in his...
And what about the other...
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for... She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty.
You mean she wanted some...
That's what it sounded like.
Interesting.
In the graveyard, lad. It's sad to say, but we can't help those 2 dead girls now. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything.
Why were you looking into it?
I don't know what people told you about me. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around some...
Behind the bailiff?
Not really. Andreas supported...
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Can you sum it all?
We have 6 victims here. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4, the most recent ones. By now, of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the... And the last victim, what they all have in common is...
Good.
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad.
fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Taste the delicious Krutenberg wine. I'm sorry. Kurva. Well, come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's gonna win the tournament.
Father,
I don't have time for theological...
that's not why I'm here. My name's Henry. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant.
Another one murdered. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing.
True enough.
One of the other victims was a girl. What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumiere accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... what happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. At least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know?
I was a bit, maybe...
Why do you think you were too...
Yarka was her only chance of a good life. But the more I led her in that...
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And it...
Disgrace?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
You're well off, though.
I couldn't. Even if...
But how come?
The church's property always remained.
How...
When she was small, I could.
I've heard enough, Father.
Son, I'll give you...
What? But it's a long journey. I envy you sometimes. You're not always traipsing off.
I'm good, man. I'll...
A cut and a...
My work is done, and you look good enough to be painted on an altar.
Good afternoon. And what are you?
I've heard...
Ma...
Well, I really need...
Of course.
You really know how to treat a girl. I never see you
Have you seen that, Father?
God bless.
Care and good night.
He didn't even look at it. He just told me
One.
to... Good day to you.
Did Estania work here?
Stanya. It depends on whose...
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. What kind of guest...
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By whether he's got coin.
Aye. No coin, no wine. As a wise man once said, I like talking to folks with coin. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you? And I want to know if Stanya...
She did. And she...
I heard she disappeared without a trace.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer.
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink.
You're quite the...
I prefer to be called... So,
I don't want to pay you any... I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try... That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
nonsense. How could you think? Ask me anything.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No. A charcoal burner. I think his name was...
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had...
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And she died. And the other one got...
How did...
The door was wide open. Most of...
Blood?
Not so much, really. More like, if someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke, so if I was you, I'd look somewhere around...
What do you know about that
What about him? He's a minstrel, a scourge. He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings.
You think he might...
Now that you mention it, I know he met with some odd people. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses.
Or in this case, that's all I need to know.
Of course not. Louis.
I apologize.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who...
Well then piss off. All you're gonna get here... Cock puller! I'm gonna back...
For the cross!
Enough! I give up!
Well, had enough.
Fuck yeah.
Talk.
The last of us, everyone was fucking jealous. She just...
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint.
Do you know who she took?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it...
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern. Made him... Oh, and once she got...
Could she have run away?
I doubt it. He would try to be all mysterious and play the tough fella. But you could see he was... Quick! Quick!
Go! I'm looking for someone...
You're in a charcoal camp, fella.
What? But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye.
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that.
So you don't know what...
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know...
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for
Why not?
without getting seen.
What do you mean?
I mean you. If I tried anything, you'd remember me.
Well,
I really only want to talk to her.
Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya...
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. But be nice to her. She's in a bad way. She'll be with you, sir.
Good dog, Mutt. Show me.
You're always welcome here.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not a...
Don't be afraid. Barton told...
Barton sent you to me.
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you?
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. But I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
What was it like?
Well, I earned a few...
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich people, especially in a place, but you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then you have to keep a balance.
You said that rich or poor, they all liked...
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man.
Is that so?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. But beyond... Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with...
Von Grolla had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly, every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there.
How are you now?
And I can't even really...
Do you remember anything important about the attack?
I don't know.
And what about when you hit him?
He let me go.
Aha.
He said Scheisse. In German.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it. Or when you were running away.
I don't know.
You were walking down the street.
No.
You didn't see anything or hit...
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking. But when I looked, there was nobody there.
Did you understand what the...
Not at all. But
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though I reckon he's more likely to attract an arse-kicking than a woman.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then?
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a... Only when I got to my room,
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop?
No, he's pretty old.
I don't know him. And if it...
I reckon...
I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't need to apologise.
Thank you.
If it's in my...
When you catch that bastard...
I'll stop by...
I'll be with you.
For the love of Christ, spare a few coins for a wretch. Help out a cripple.
Where are you headed? Come back. We need to talk.
Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who'd cut her old man's prick off with a meat cleaver?
Huh? How did you know that?
'Cause that's all everyone's been talking about all day.
Huh. Right. So, was it you? Or not?
If it was, I wouldn't be parading myself in front of the guards, would I?
Well, I'll still have to search you.
Lay a finger on me and I'll cut your dick off.
Oh. All right then. Carry on.
Fine, here. Well?
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Nothing serious. Not much anyway.
Oh, aye. We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of...
It's William, right?
What is it? Do we...
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other. We have a lot of...
What? I don't have to...
Well, you don't have to, that's true. If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon because I'll break all your fingers and you'll never play the lute again.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing...
Come on! Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I...
They say she had a rich young...
Me? Do I look...
But you could at least pass yourself off.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
I heard she...
Yeah, and?
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to have...
Oh, that one.
Because somebody...
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine?
And can you tell me anything else?
I don't know anything.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole.
Well...
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one...
Before she gave you the boot for an ordinary char...
That's not true. She'd been seeing that charcoal...
And you didn't mind?
Why should I?
So what did you want from...
You're yanking my pizzle, right? Of course I wanted to fuck her, but no, we never got around to it.
Someone wanted to...
What? Yeah, but... What is...
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full...
Did she steal something?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought, like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got... As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like... Look, why are you asking me? You don't seriously think I killed...
Well...
And?
That may be true. But everybody knows you. And now...
But I had no...
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't...
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never...
Good. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't...
You won't hear about me again,
Go!
Did you get it sorted out?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
But it cost...
Good morning to you.
Are you Pine?
I am.
I'm looking for his Denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
This was the third time.
God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Denner.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Denner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
What can you tell me?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able to go wherever she wanted. To Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant?
No. I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana...
Where did she go next?
That she did.
Someone followed her on a horse from...
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride.
And did you see him?
No. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her...
Fuck! I made a point of looking, but I didn't see...
Is Dennis Scott?
Aye.
Will you give it to me?
All the same to me.
And could it have been Father Pro...
What do I know? If he has a whole...
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't in...
I don't know.
And could it have been...
And who would that be?
He's this bard.
I don't know about that.
Well, I'll go and...
I hope you don't. Farewell, sir.